Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be going to Asakusa-bashi to go to the flagship store of Shimojima. And Shimojima, I have a hard time categorizing into a shopping destination because they sell a bunch of random stuff. But I guess generally the focus of this video will be on stationery and the little stickers and signs that you can get if you're a small business. And yeah, so I'm just going to take you guys around and I hope you enjoy. We're starting off in their stickers and ribbons section. Now, this place had the largest selection of ribbons that I've ever seen in any Japanese store. And they also sell these 30% off stickers and, 40% off, 50% off. That one says half price in Japanese, but I think this yellow and red one's probably ones that we're more familiar with. They are in no shortage of wrapping paper. Like, look at this. It's like a literal library of wrapping papers. Yeah, and they also stock some seasonal stuff as well, but we'll get to that later. I wanted to show you guys that they actually have bits of the wrapping paper cut out like this so that you can actually touch it and feel it before you make your purchase. And these floral print ones were probably my favorite. Look at that. Oh, and then these are the Christmas ones. So as you can see, they have some, more cartoony Christmas wrappings here, but I much prefer these kind of like checkered or plaid pattern wrapping paper. I think they just look much nicer when they're sitting underneath a tree or, and they're not like age specific. So I would prefer these. And they also sell these little what are these called? Those things that you add to your ribbons and stuff of your presents. That one's my favorite to make it look nicer. Oh, and I thought these fruit bags were kind of cute. They have, a pineapple, kiwi, and they even have cabbage in the back here. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are still in spooky season. Yep, and I'm going to show you guys this cute little pumpkin skeleton thing. I think it's for candles, and they also had face paint and all these colors, and they also had these costumes. They didn't have a lot, but they did have some costumes and a lot of decorative Halloween stuff. And they also stocked some sort of body stickers. Well, that's what they call them. I'm not really sure what you'd use them for. I guess they're kind of like temporary tattoos. Yep, and they also have these little stickers that look like you got hurt. Yeah, and they also have these larger decorations, and these garlands up here are actually available in Daiso. Over here, you can get your sale posters if you own a small business. This poster over here is if you're having a closing sale. This is a tax-free sign, and they also sell a bunch of stickers if you want to, give warnings to your customers or let them know of something. Oh, and this was my personal favorite. This is the Wi-Fi sign. So I think it would be nice if you have guests that come over frequently and, they always ask. Yeah, and these are more substantial ones that are made of plastic. These are called noboris, and what they are is I'm going to insert a photo right here. So they're these things that you can use to, advertise your restaurants and stuff. And that says bubble tea. That's for advertising bubble tea. If you're a bubble tea seller, Yeah, and they have a bunch of other stuff to choose from. So, come on down here if you need one. And they also sell lanterns. This accessories section surprised me a little because I wasn't expecting it, but they essentially sell all these little cases that you can use for your accessories. Like this one's for your ring. Obviously, it's a red heart. And they also have a black one with a gold ribbon through it. And they even have this soft pink one. I mean, you don't even have to be a business to use these. If you like displaying your accessories in these kind of cases, then you can totally come here and pick one up. Or even if you're proposing, This one is a case for your watch.
Ooh, now we are in the stationery section.
These campus notebooks were such a trend at one point. I mean, I think they're still popular, but they're essentially a notebook with lines and dots, so you can use them for English class and geometry at the same time. Yep. These rainbow files are also really cool. I'm gonna show you guys in detail, and this one is a horizontal one that has 6 pockets. And these over here are vertical with 5 pockets. Now the reason why they're different shapes is so they suit different bags. So the sideways one is for totes and the vertical one is for backpacks. Also, they had these Super Mario collaboration like glue sticks. Thought they were kind of cute. And these ones are called the Emmett pens by Mitsubishi, and if you buy them, they come with the white plastic at the bottom, so I guess when you display it on your desk, it looks really sleek and very Apple, like, you know. Oh, these are scissors. Can you believe that? These are scissors. So I'm going to pick one up and flip it over to show you guys. Yep, and they come in all these different designs, and look at that. So that's what they look like on the inside. I do own one. They kind of went dull pretty quick. I don't know if that was my fault or if it was the quality, but yeah, I'm just letting you know. Welcome to Eraser Heaven. Look at the detail on these erasers. Like, I can't believe they're erasers. They look so, like, beautiful. Yep, and look at these strawberries. So detailed. It almost feels wasteful to use them as erasers because they're going to get dirty. Oh, the sushi one I think might be popular with tourists. And they also have these fruit ones over here. And they even have some vegetable ones up here. And if you want to get them individually and not a packet, they have these buckets below where you can pick them up. And this one was probably my favorite. I really wanted to get the shumai. But I think they sold out because I couldn't find any in the bin. But they did have the cakes. I didn't get them, but they did have the little cakes with the strawberries on them. These were really popular when I was in like elementary to middle school. Yeah, and it was almost like cool to have one, and everyone had a different one, which was really, you know, fun. So these are their sushi ones, the ones we saw from before. And this one is the tuna one. And they also had a shrimp one, which is, I think, something I'd prefer. And in their stationery section, they have it organized based on characters. So they have a Minions and Detective Conan section. And they even have a Miffy section. And this might not be well known, but Adidas and Puma make stationery. I was surprised when I saw that Kate Spade made stationery that I saw in Australia. Yeah, and these are little like mini, what are these called? I guess you call them notepads, you know, like memo pads. Thought they're really cute, and they come in 2 designs per the memo pad. Yep. Oh, and these are where they sell their more bargain stuff. So these are little packets that they sell like all together, and they're $3.30 for 1 packet. So it is a fantastic deal. And I found this one, which is a Monsters University one. I love Monsters University, and it comes with the Minion memo pad, the Marvel eraser, Stitch pencil, Alien ruler, and the Minion shitajiki. Yep, I thought that was really nice. Ooh, and this file was so nice. Oh, and this one as well. This origami is really cool because they're actually printed on so that when you fold them, you can fold them into, you know, different animals. And in this particular packet, you can fold a turtle, frilled lizard, frog, and alligator. They have a bunch of other designs, as you can see, and they have this human organ one, which I thought was equally cool. Look at that. Yeah, and they even had this deep sea one on the side here. Reminds me of my aquarium video. If you haven't seen it, please check it out. I have made my purchases and am going home to show you guys what I got. Yes, I did end up getting the Monsters University packet. This is me opening it to show you guys. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items for 330 yen, which I think is amazing. This memo pad is part of the mini memo pads that we saw, so they do come in 2 different paper designs on the inside. And this is the Stitch pencil. I used to love Stitch when I was younger, so I'm really happy about this one. And this alien ruler is basically the reason why I bought the packet. It is a 30 centimeter ruler that is foldable. That's why technically it's only 15 centimeters long. Oh, and this is a Marvel eraser. And it is made by a brand called Matomaru-kun, so it is a proper eraser brand, so I'm really happy about that one as well. This is the shitajiki. So a shitajiki is basically a piece of plastic that you stick in between pages of a notebook to avoid transfer. Oh, and this Monsters University notebook is actually blank on the inside, so I can really do whatever I want with it. That's the back. This gorgeous file, and I'm happy that I got this. I am. So as you can see, all the alphabets represent a character. So we're going to go through it. So for an example, that one is Cinderella for C. That is Sully for S. That is Nemo for N. That is Woody for W. That is Ariel for A. That is Jiminy Cricket for J. And that is Sleeping Beauty for S. And that is Eeyore for E. Now, and even this one over here is V for Vanellope Von Schweetz from Wreck-It Ralph. So I recognize that. Now I have a hard time figuring out who this one is. Who is that? It's the letter X. And I literally have no clue who it is. I really don't know. So if you could please comment down below if you know who this letter X character is. Yep. And I also got this vertical file, the one with the 5 pockets in this nice green color. And I did not know this, but inside it came with these white stickers. Let me zoom in to show you guys. Yep, and what they are is they're essentially the things that you can stick on the lip of your file so that you can organize better. I thought that was a really nice touch. Alright guys, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I just wanted to show you one more thing that was really funny. This Mike notebook. Look at his face writing a love letter to Celia. It's kind of cringy and really funny. Yep.